보이지 않아도 우리는 알고 있다. 지금 이 순간에도 연결은 계속되고 있다. 지금 이 순간에도 연결은 계속되고 있다.
아무도 믿지 않던 그 시작점, 손끝 위에 쌓아올린 작은 흔적, 하루 또 하루 의미 없어 보였던 시간, 그게 결국 흐름이 됐다는 걸. 비웃던 시선, 차가운 말들 속에서도 나는 멈춘 적 없어. 단 한 번도 보이지 않는다고 없는 게 아니야. 우리는 이미 길 위에 있었어. 작은 움직임 하나가 연결되고 그 연결이 또 다른 길을 만들고, 우리는 알았다, 이건 우연이 아닌 의미 있는 시작이라는 걸. 꺼지지 않는 작은 불씨, 그게 세상을 바꾼다. 지금 이 순간 이어지는 신호, 우린 이미 연결돼 있다. 난 개척자다, 파이오니어. 아무도 가지 않은 길 위에 선다. 보이지 않아도 느낄 수 있다. 이미 시작된 새로운 질서. 난 개척자다, 파이오니어. 멈추지 않는 흐름의 중심, 우리가 만든 이 연결 위에 세상은 다시 깨어난다. 풍경도 의미 없고 거리도 사라진다. 하나의 신호로 이어진 세계, 누군가는 아직도 의심하지만 우린 이미 다른 시간에 살고 있어. 코리아 파이 네트워크, 이름 하나로 모인 의지, GCB라는 새로운 기준, 가치를 다시 쓰는 순간, 애소시에이션 하나로 이어진 우리 코퍼런시, 하나의 방향성, 흩어진 점이 아닌 하나의 선, 그 선이 지금 세상을 가른다. 조용히 번지는 이 흐름, 멈출 수 없는 파도, 지금 이 순간에도 커지는 연결, 우리는 이미 중심이다. 난 개척자다, 파이오니어. 아무도 가지 않은 길 위에 선다. 보이지 않아도 느낄 수 있다. 이미 시작된 새로운 질서. 난 개척자다, 파이오니어. 멈추지 않는 흐름의 중심, 우리가 만든 이 연결 위에 세상은 다시 깨어난다. We started from nothing, built it from dust. They didn't believe up, we turned it to trust. Tap by tap, yeah, we made it real. Now the whole world about to feel. No gatekeepers, no permission. We don't follow, we transition. Korea signal rising strong. Millions moving all along. This ain't luck, it's design. We don't wait, we redefine. You can doubt, but you too late. We already changed the game. This ain't luck, it's design. We don't wait, we redefine. You can doubt, but you too late. We already changed the game. 기다림은 길었지만 무의미하지 않았고, 우리가 걸어온 길은 증명이 됐다. 숨어있던 가치들이 드러나는 순간, 이건 단순한 흐름이 아니다. 나는 안다, 이건 끝이 아니라 시작. 나는 본다, 누가 뭐라 해도 흔들리지 않는다. 이미 우리는 연결됐으니까. 이건 선택이 아니라 흐름, 멈출 수 없는 시대의 방향. 난 개척자다, 파이오니어. 우리가 만든 길 위에 선다. 세상이 몰라도 우리는 안다, 이미 시작된 새로운 질서. 난 개척자다, 파이오니어. 코리아 중심에서 울리는 외침, GCB 위에 세운 우리의 가치, 이건 절대 무너지지 않는다. 난 개척자다, 파이오니어. 애소시에이션 하나로 모여, 코퍼레이션 흐름 위에서 우리는 이미 연결됐다.
long before anyone remembered. The box was already there.
No one built it, no one claimed it, yet somehow it never disappeared. And beneath everything, quietly, invisibly, something kept flowing.
Pioneer to a connection no one could see, yet no one could erase. And at the center of it all, there stood a box that would not open.
And now, oh, no mark of time, no sign of age, no written word upon his face. It didn't shine, it didn't call, yet somehow drew the eyes of all. They came with tools, they came with keys, with crafted logic, theories, golden shapes and minds refined, all designed to break his bond. They push with force, they pull with might, they try to force a hidden light, but not a sound, not even a trace. The box remained a solid grace. One by one they stepped away, calling it a foolish stay. A thing that never lets you in is never worth the fight within.
What you can't touch is not unreal.
What won't respond may still reveal. 열리지 않는 상자, 그 안에 숨겨진 이유, 보이지 않는 그 흐름을 우리는 파이라 부른다.
찾으려 했던 모든 답은 멀리 있지 않았고, 끝까지 남아있던 순간 비로소 길이 열린다.
Time went on, the voices thin, the echo slowly closing in. Fewer footsteps on the ground, less and less of human sound, but one remained without a word. No need to shout, no need be heard. He didn't search the outer side, he turned to where he used to hide. What do I chase? He asked it. So what is the thing that makes me hold a box that still yet something new was shifting in his point of view. The questions carved a deeper line, breaking patterns over time, and in that stillness, soft but clear, a different truth began to appear between the silence. Something grew, a quiet pulse. He somehow knew he didn't need to ask it twice. He felt the name. It was Pi. I was running in circles, chasing the frame. Every answer I borrowed, never the same. Thought it was locked, thought I was late, but I was the one who created the gate. Keys in my hand, but none were real. Built from fear, not what I feel. Every step I try to prove just pulled me further from the truth. Then I stopped, no need to run. Face the silence, face the one voice inside that never lied. Told me everything I tried to hide, it was never out there waiting. Never something worth debating. The lock was just a state of mind, and I was the key I couldn't find. A quiet force beneath the line, not a symbol, not a sign. Something living, something high, the unseen current called Pine.
Not outside, but within. Not a lock, but a shift within.
열리지 않는 상자, 그 안에 숨겨진 이유, 보이지 않는 그 흐름을 우리는 파이라 부른다.
닫혀있던 모든 순간 의미가 되어 흐르고, 스스로 마주한 그날에 모든 것이 바뀌어간다.
No sudden light, no breaking sound, no magic key was ever found. Just one small shift, one quiet turn, a truth no one could ever learn. Not from books, not from the crowd, not from voices speaking loud, but from a place you rarely see, a space where you just let it be.
He stood there longer than before.
Not needing answers anymore.
The box remained, yet something changed. The lines between were rearranged.
The air felt different, light and wide. No need to fight what's locked inside, because the thing he tried to face was never bound to
너의 알찬 상자, 이제는 달라 보인다. 부수지 않아도 되는 거 이미 알고 있었으니까.
우리가 찾던 모든 답 처음부터 여기에. 그 이름을 다시 부른다. 우리는 그것을 파이라 한다.
Nothing open,
Nothing open,
nothing broke.
The box
was no longer closed.
even when
Even when the raging waves are blocking out your way, and the heavy fog erases every path you try to trace, where your footsteps finally land becomes a brand new map. Look around, this massive tide of change is rising fast.
the world is still asleep in silence, turning from the truth. But deep inside your chest, that burning pulse is breaking through.
Yo, listen up, pioneers of the new era. The winds of change are blowing, getting nearer and nearer. While they sleep on the truth, we're awaking the light, taking over the shadows, reclaiming the night. No more boundaries, no more chains to hold us down. We're the kings of the frontier, wearing the crown. The flow is massive, it's a digital flood. Innovation is pulsing inside of our blood.
Rise up now, pioneers, the makers of the unseen way. This unstoppable current is history in motion today. You're not just a witness, you're the owner of this land. Throw away your fear and ride the wave with your own hands.
When the old world cracks, a new light breaks through the seams. They call it chaos, stepping back from what it means. But in the eyes of those who let its opportunity, a different name for everything that's meant to be. To walk a path that no one's ever walked before. It's a lonely fight, a silent war, but every step you take will light the road ahead for those who follow where your courage led. Yeah, look at the horizon, what do you see? Your future unwritten, waiting for you and me. They call it chaos, we call it the start. Mapping out the vision with the brave-hearted heart. Break the mold, disrupt the old system's design. The stars are aligning, it's our moment to shine. Step by step, we're building the bridge to the unknown. Seizing the legacy, claiming the throne.
Rise up now, pioneers, the makers of the unseen way. This unstoppable current is history in motion today. You're not just a witness, you're the owner of this land. Throw away your fear and ride the wave with your own hand.
Even when the storm is raging, don't you break yourself. The compass called your destiny will never let you fail. After thousands of doubts, there's only one truth left.
We are the beating heart this era can't forget. Rise up now, pioneers, the makers of the unseen way. This unstoppable current is history in motion today. You're not just a witness, you're the owner of this land. Throw away your fear and ride the wave with your own hands.
Here,
Answer the call, pioneers, until the day your name becomes history. Within this massive current, don't you ever stop. The spirit of the trailblazer will never fade. At first it felt like just another passing thought, a name we heard and quickly forgot, a quiet moment we didn't hold on to, yet somehow it stayed deeper than we knew. A simple action, nothing more, a single step that opened a door.
the first step was never something grand. No complicated plan, no master command. Just trying to understand what stood before us. Just giving it a try without a purpose. One small move, easy to ignore. A quiet repetition, nothing more. But something started growing in that space. Something time would slowly embrace.
Even if unseen, it never disappears. That was the beginning, right here. Once a day, we don't forget. A simple motion we repeat again. It doesn't matter if it
second step was learning to remain, even when nothing seemed to change. Day after day, the same routine, like nothing happened in between. But beneath the surface, something stayed, building quietly layer by layer. Some walked away, some lost the reason, but others stayed through every season. They understood without a sound. This was not about speed or ground.
Even if it's small, it won't fade away. What keeps going will always stay. Once a day, we carry on, returning back where we belong. Even unseen, time will stack. We hold the line, we don't turn back.
The third step came with hesitation. Questions rising without explanation. Is this the right path? Should we continue? Or are we chasing something we never knew? Many turned and walked away at the edge of doubt. They couldn't stay, but some remained and chose to trust. The time we built was never just, not meaningless, not a waste. Something real we couldn't replace.
So we chose to stay in place, not to stop, but to embrace. And we move forward once again.
Once a day, we stand again. Through the doubt, we don't give in. Even unseen, we believe in the path we choose to keep. The next step was to let it grow. Not alone, but letting others know. To share the path, to explain the way. To let another start today. One becomes two becomes more. A quiet ripple begins to roar. Something unseen starts to take shape. A growing form we can't escape.
We begin to see we're not alone. This was never ours to own. Once a day, together now, across the distance we allow. Small actions turn to waves. We are more with every day. Whoa.
The final step was never about proof, not certainty, but standing in truth. To keep going without knowing the end. To trust the path we chose to defend. It's okay if it's not fast. We've already come so past. All the time we gave before is what this moment is made for. Once a day, until the end, we move forward again and again.
All the time we couldn't see will become our reality. What once felt small now hasn't a name. What once was nothing is not the same. We didn't know it at the start, but we were building from the
거친 파도가 앞을 막아서고 짙은 안개가 길을 지워도 너의 발걸음이 닿는 그곳이 바로 새로운 지도가 된다. 지금 눈앞에 펼쳐진 이거대한 변화의 물결을 보라. 세상은 아직 고요함 속에 잠들어 진실을 외면하지만 너의 가슴 속에는 이미 뜨거운 맥박이 지고 있지 않냐.
Yo, listen up, pioneers of the new era. The winds of change are blowing, getting nearer and nearer. While they sleep on the truth, we awaken the light, taking over the shadows, reclaiming the night. No more boundaries, no more chains to hold us down. We're the kings of the frontier, wearing the crown. The flow is massive, it's a digital flood. Innovation is pulsing inside of our blood.
깨어나라 시대 개척자여, 보이지 않는 길을 만드는 자여. 지금 이 흐름을 무너지고 새로운 빛이 틈새로 들이칠 때 사람들은 혼란이라 말하며 뒷걸음질만 치고 있구나. 하지만 개척자 눈에는 그것이 기회의 다른 이름이지. 아무도 가지 않은 길을 걷는다는 건 외로운 투쟁이지만 너의 발자취는 뒤따라올 이들에게 등불이 될 것이다. Yeah, look at the horizon, what do you see? A future unwritten waiting for you and me. They call it chaos, we call it the star. Mapping out the vision with a brave-hearted heart. Break the mold, disrupt the old system's design. The stars are aligning, it's our moment to shine. Step by step we're building the bridge to the unknown. Seizing the legacy, claiming the throne. 깨어나라 시대의 개척자여, 보이지 않는 길을 만드는 자여. 지금 이 흐름은 멈출 수 없는 역사의 거대한 소용돌이. 너는 단순한 구경꾼이 아닌 이 땅의 주인이니 두려움을 던져버리고 저 파도 위로 몸을 실어라. 폭풍우가 몰아쳐도 돛을 꺾지 마라. 운명이란 이름은 아침반은 오직 너의 의지를 가리킨다. 수천 번의 망설임 끝에 찾아낸 단 하나의 진실은 우리가 바로 이 시대를 움직이는 심장이라는 것. 깨어나라 시대의 개척자여, 보이지 않는 길을 만드는 자여. 지금 이 흐름은 멈출 수 없는 역사의 거대한 소용돌이. 너는 단순한 구경꾼이 아닌 이 땅의 주인이니 두려움을 던져버리고 저 파도 위로 몸을 실어라. 응답하라 파이오니어여, 너의 이름이 역사가 될 그날까지. 거대한 흐름 속에서 멈추지 말고 전진하라. 개척자의 혼은 결코 식지 않으리니.